All right, not too bad. I left this in the truck, and I just spun it as I did it. And it is, it's not the easiest thing, but it's doable. And I just try to keep this off the ground. I just want to get it on the debris. And, really, it's pretty incredible. You could just take this whole package here and really just put everything on here. And then you could, I may do this a little different this time. I'll just have all the stickies on here and then start peeling them as I put it on. I don't know. I've done like 4 of these. So, here we go. All right, the moment of zipping this up, you just pull this back. There's already a zipper right here, and you just start zipping this whole thing all the way around. And once you kind of get halfway around, you may want to just flip this whole thing over to maybe make it a little easier. All right, so I haven't zipped this up yet. What I did, I just kind of put the bed rug together as far as just trying to get it to kind of stretch out and see how it starts to look here. It's really nice. I can't emphasize enough how nice these bed rugs are. And once again, if you're hauling dirt and mulch every day, this isn't going to work. If you're hauling concrete, I'm not going to do it. But if you're the average person throwing, miscellaneous items back there and light gear, you go on a road trip, you can pull your luggage back here. I mean, it's a really nice option. I don't do the spraying bed liners anymore because I'm not doing heavy duty construction. And when it comes to that, I get a dump trailer. So if I'm doing anything heavy duty, I'm bringing my dump trailer to the job. So this here, I think, is just so practical. People trust it. I think people think this is cheap. Now, I will say this. I would not buy this without a tonneau cover. So for the record, if you have an open bed and put this in with, the rains on it now, I wouldn't do it. I would not, I would go to a spray-in liner or a plastic liner or a rubber mat. But if you're like me, and I have a nice tonneau cover that can protect and store stuff underneath here, it's a great option. We have, or I have, I should say, taken out the actual bed rug now. And then perfect conditions would be to lay this bed rug out in a hot, sunny day. So it just kind of gets it to form to the truck. You put it together and you just lay it in the bed of the truck, and it just really kind of, conforms to all the different angles in your truck. But that's not going to happen today. It's too late in the day. So I'm going to make the best of it. But what you do, you got to put this thing together. I did it wrong one time. I literally tried to put everything together after I put the whole base system in and tried to zip it up. Oh, it was a fiasco. So you're going to take, this is the front. This goes up front there. And so let me go ahead and zip this up. And right now I've got things upside down. And here's the tape kit. Here's all your sticky tape, your 3M, or your stuff you're going to use to Velcro it. Tell you what, when you have the right tools, these Milwaukee tools are the best. I've bought Craftsman tools, and they're junk. They really are. Milwaukee's the only way I go. Anybody out there that's want to invest in power tools, Milwaukee. Milwaukee is these. I have tools that are, no lie, that are 20 plus years old. Yes. And I use them a lot. This one isn't, but this is probably like 10 or 15 years old. All right, we got the cover off. Pretty simple. Now I'm going to take these hold downs off as well. It's number 40. Number 40 Torx here, for anybody wanting to know here. Where is it? 40. So I'll take these out. That way it's even more professional, right? Okay. The bed is all wiped down. Now I think I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to take this tonneau cover off. And I guess it's a Torx number 50. So this looks pretty simple to pop this. I'm going to pop it, get out of the way. It'll just be a much more professional looking job. We are making some headway here. So I've got the acetone out. Got my rubber gloves. Got my clean towels. Now I'm going to wipe down the whole surface with this acetone to really get it so all the tapey stuff for this bed rug over here adheres to this surface properly. And hey, I went to my John Deere dealer today, and I bought myself a nice John Deere Yeti cup, and I got myself a nice little John Deere emblem for my Gladiator. All right, it is time to prep the bed. That's very, very important here on the bed rug install for any of those individuals. Put them in the back of your truck. This is really exciting because I've done so many bed rugs in my big full-size trucks, and this bed is just so small. I mean, maybe I'm gonna eat my own words here, but it just seems like this shouldn't be that radical because it's such a small area to work with. So first thing you have to do is clean up all the junk out of the bed. And then for me, I will use this acetone over here to kind of just really make sure that the whole surface is really prepped for all the sticky stuff. And so anyways, I'm going to show you how to do this. Shouldn't be that complicated. I think when I take out these front hold downs, these don't really have anything. You can even cut it out, but I may have to take the tonneau cover off, but I haven't gotten up in there to see how that plays out yet, so I don't know yet. But let's first get this cleaned up first and go from there. Okay, so you got all these different colors, white, red. This is your base, I think. Pretty sure this is the base one here. Could be wrong. Maybe wrong on that. Maybe it is the white one here. This would probably help to read the instructions, because on the bottom here you're going to see an area. See that area right there? There's your strip. So just flip this thing over, and I think it's probably the white one. I was right. It's the red. It's not the white. That's for your front header up there, and probably for the rear tailgate. And as I said, borderline, you could go around and just start setting up like your header right here. So this is upside down, but I'll show you here. All right, this is the tricky part. You're going to lay this whole bed mat down. So what I do is I stay in the bed, have it as far up close as possible, take these off, and then try to roll this back, and hopefully you kind of line it up right. All right, I did it. I got that whole area tucked right up against the header of the bed, and then I laid her down. So now you do here, kind of make sure it's all kind of even on both sides here and back here. And if you see it, looks pretty good. And then kind of feel this out here, this here, okay? So it seems like it's pretty proportional, each side. So now start stepping down on that stickies. So this thing, takes to the bed, and it doesn't shift around when you're doing the rest here, so that it's pretty secure. You can actually see the lines. Huge difference in the bed, comfort wise. I mean, when you fall on this bed now, I mean, it's so comfortable. You can sleep back here to a degree. All right, we can't forget about the X-Acto knife here. We got to cut out the areas for the to put back in your tie downs and for the actual tonneau cover. So I'm getting in the truck right now. I mean, night and day of me, crawling around in it. Huge difference. So what I do, a trick here, you can put this bolt. You can put this bolt in right here, or wherever it goes here, over here. Oh, it goes way over here. Way over here. And you can, this really wasn't that hard, really. I can kind of find it there. But this one down here, tricky. You can put the bolt in, if I can get it out, and then you can just cut around it. So you put it in down here first. That's what I do. And then you can feel it when you push back the area here. You got it right? Yeah, I do. So I put that in. I'll show you. All right, so you got the bolt there. You just cut an X on the head, and see that it stops right over. It's really clean. That's a really nice thing to do here. And if you're smart, you will put this bracket on before you get this all tacked down. All right, we got her. So nice and clean that is. Up here, because of that bracket, I think I'm gonna have to just cut this area out. Not really there yet on that. That's gonna be my last thing I do in this. So now, what we do here without taking the X-Acto knife and having it ruin ourselves. So now what you do, you start sticking these things, okay, these break apart. These come apart. and the individual ones. And, you know, be careful. Don't overdo it because you'll run out of these things. You know, I have so many for the whole truck. All right, I've got them all here, okay? And I kind of went light. The good news is I got extras, so I can go a little heavy if I want to in some areas. But for the moment, I kind of leave it at that and see how it does. We get the tailgate to do. Getting these little stickies off sometimes is more of a project than anything. So, all right, back here, I have to cut this out for the light, but I'm not too worried about that yet. All right, I just cut out the area for the light. There is actually a little pattern back here to help you out. As long as you have everything proportional, you know, don't be sticking this stuff down yet till you get that done. And I cut out the ring with my really cool tool here, the Gerber tool. Really nice. Hey, we are making progress. So see here, here's a cutout that really matches that. So it's pretty cool that this, you know, they did it. This is a Ford. This is Ford. It's a Jeep. They did matches to this bed, so that's pretty cool. Hey, we're making headway here, and I'm down now to the back tailgate. Just up here, just goes straight across here. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna grab the tonneau cover and get that up there and kind of make that all work. Okay? It's coming along, but boy, it's a little project. Wowsker, I got her. She's all done. Got the cover back on too. And wow, just, I mean, great. I just like it. And this is a little tight right now. But other than that, I think she looks great. And it's just such a nice, way to work out of your truck. It really is. So, watching Ice Age TV. And the how-to Jeep Gladiator bed rug install, and I think it's a great product. I have them all in my trucks for the most part, not every one, but a lot of them, and I just think they're such a great package. And I think the thing was like $450. I think it was $440, $450 from Real Truck. So reach out to them and buy one. And man, it got here like inside. Ordered that thing like Wednesday or Thursday night and got here Saturday. Wow. Hey, thanks for watching.